Alright, now that we got some special events taken out of the way, we're gonna go back to the race events though. And National B Quest, we're doing the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup. This event, in which cars with around 400 performance points compete, is seen as the gateway to the big leagues for amateur racers. Put all the racers run the novice classes to practice and fight for a spot on the podium. So 3 races here, race number 1 will be 2 laps at Silverstone National Circuit. And you know, I have decided that I'm gonna take actually one last ride with this MX-5. I just decided to do that, okay? Because that's how we do. So yeah, as you see here, what's weird is that when it says 400 performance point, the entry card will say that the performance point limit is 500 or less. It's like it's adding an extra 100 for a exception. When really, I just don't see why put the extra 100 HP or PP performance point in it as an exception though. As you see here, typical opponents such as the MX-5 and the Alfa Romeo Me Too, and they went out again. Alright, here we go. For the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup, when clearly the entry requirement say that the performance point restriction must be 500 or less, why do you add an extra 100 for an exception? I just don't get it. Oh, we'll see later in the future. So we better get Vessel Turbo. Oh my god, a lot of black cars. Why are we battling a bunch of black cars when we clearly wear a grey car onto the field? Sorry about that, guys. My mouth's becoming dry. I gotta get some water after this. Anyways, let's get to racing, shall we? Alright, so here we go. Race number 1, the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup. And not a short story to talk about in this part, but this story is also exactly regarding to this particular event, as I passed Huskin's Versailles Turbo. So this short story, when I was learning about Gran Turismo 6, when I was watching GT Willis's walkthrough of Gran Turismo 6, I was also searching around and found another person who was attempting to do a walkthrough of GT6. But here's something that was that piqued my interest. When he entered the National B class, I wonder why 81 stars there. Isn't it supposed to be 90 as usual? Because I actually saw GT Willis's walkthrough of the game first, rather than this other person's walkthrough. And let me tell you, this person who was attempting to do Gran Turismo 6, he uploaded so many parts very early. When he got the game on his launch state, he uploaded so many parts early. I say it's pretty impressive of him to do so, but I would just go on a consistent schedule here. Why would you waste the time to just watch multiple videos just upload on one day? You just seriously be lazy butt and just wasting your time already. Well, you clearly got other videos to watch. Or we want to watch other videos. So, it doesn't matter though. Alright, so I looked. He was going to the National B class like me, and apparently the Freshman Cup wasn't there. I just found out that the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup was the first event listed on there, and the Freshman Cup was nowhere to be found. That's probably because he was on an early version, like a version 1. Pretty sure when, probably added version 1.02 or whatever first update to the game, pretty sure the Freshman Cup was added at a last minute stance. Yeah, the Freshman Cup was actually a last minute event that just got put into National B class. And that's another event in the National A class, but I'll talk about that later on that part though. Yeah, I don't see why Provenia has decided to add last minute events, to the game, like the Freshman Cup. And another event in the National A class, but like I said, I'll get to that in a later story in that particular part. Anyways, I won the first race in this MX-5. There we go. 2 cars are right behind, and can I catch up with the pack, which is Alfa Romeo Me Too and the 2 of us our Turbo. Someone is just named Gay, which is a meme that's been put around to everyone, calling people, kind of gay. Youngsters, you may not get this, but I'm not telling you what it is. You might have to find it out for yourself. But for those people that know what gay is, well, you know what I'm saying about this, right? Anyways, we just got 2 more races to go here. The other 2 races we're gonna be doing is gonna be 2 hours at Circuito de Roma. Yeah, they actually made up a name for this, Circuito de Roma. And apparently you know, Warm Circuit has been through its different configurations. In GT2 it has a short layout and it's full circuit layout. In GT3 it only showed a full circuit layout too. And maybe it's in GT5 with a new configuration, and now in GT6 it has a new name. What do you expect from that for sure? Alright, different opponent is a FC Savannah RX-7 and a Biner Twisted Turbo, a 4 Focus, and a Mazda 10 and an EG Civic. Let's go racing. This is a little bit of a long track though. I'm just gonna call it Warm Circuit. Even though it wouldn't match up with the configurations from the previous games, I'm just gonna call it Warm Circuit because that's just how I like it though. That's just how I, you know, name myself better, you know, for these types of tracks. Hey, look at this, Suarez. But from Brazil, not Mexico. You guys probably have noticed that there's now an international champion in NASCAR, which was the 2016 Xfinity champion Dan Suarez driving the number 19 car with Joker's Racing. Yeah, I was proud of that guy. He was the 2015 Xfinity Rookie of the Year, and he worked his way with 3 wins in the 2016 season, becoming a champion. I'm pretty sure, of course, he's gonna enter the next season in the Xfinity Series as the defending champion. Pretty sure he's gonna continue the Xfinity Series, which is a bummer though. Justin Allgaier would have gotten his first championship win, and Elias Sauber would have gotten his first win after so many years of racing. My favorite was actually gonna go to Eric Jones, who was a 2015 Truck Series champion. I mean, he did win 2016 Xfinity Rookie of the Year though, but you see, the thing is, Eric Jones was a very matchable competitor for, you know, Joe Gibbs Racing and Kyle Busch Motorsports. He's a very talented driver like Kyle Busch is. Like, he got his first truck win in 2013 at such a young age, like 17 years old. He got like I believe 3 more wins in 2014 or 4 more wins. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check my schedule. I'm going to have to check his stats on that. And then 2015 he got like, I don't know, 4 wins and won the Truck Series Championship, and also got his first 2 wins in the Xfinity Series that year. And in 2016 he competed. He was the top competitor to win the championship. He stayed consistent until the last restart of the finale, where Cole Witt in the 14th for TriStar Motorsports has apparently, you know, been stalled onto the racetrack for a little bit and just slowed down the entire pack. Well, of course, he was the last call to finish on a late lap though. To be fair, one of Eric Sauer's crew members did come to Cole Witt's pit box and tried to beg them to let the inside line go first. I mean, Eric Jones was even upset, saying I thought the 14 should went. I mean, and Jones also criticized how, you know, the 14 slowed down him and Allgaier, and they finished not in the top 5 but in the top 10. I mean, the move still would have benefited Elias Sauber though, but Dan Suarez had a stronger run. I mean, like, yeah. But it's good to know that Eric Jones worked hard, and he's gonna try to compete in the Cup Series this year as well. Racing for a second team of Formula Racing, as Formula is now in an alliance with Joker's Racing. Oh, look at this, someone named Dougherty. I remember Brad Dougherty, one of the ESPN announcers. He was always funny. I saw him in his NASCAR nonsense videos, which is great. By the way, Dougherty finished 4th and Suarez last. Oh, that's weird. Dan Suarez wins the Xfinity Championship, while the Suarez in this game finishes last in this race. There's a definitely opposite side of this Suarez that is not related to Daniel whatsoever. Man, things are crazy sometimes. And yes, there's one more race remaining. It's gonna be 2 laps at Autumn Ring. And look at this, the price awards are higher. I'm pretty sure as each race goes by, the price awards for the races will go up higher and higher. They gotta keep doing that, because I like this system. I like this price credit system, you know, that's going on here. Alright, Skyline Hardtop and MC Sabanox and wins with EX. The first I was still in the BMW 120i. Is what we're gonna be competing against. That's just someone named Justice. Of course, this guy's an American driver, so yeah. Oh, look at this! I like the sunlight coming down onto this racetrack right now. Better than what we competed in the novice championship. Yeah, so here's the last race of the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup. Gonna pass side banners is 120i right there. Okay, oh, okay. Let's just be calm and be careful around here. Alright, I'm in third place right now. I'm in the mini section of the track. Gonna go back to the regular section of the track here. Gonna go around the wing here, hence I'd call it Autumn Wing. Oh god. Hence the fall time has already been over, and also by the time this is recorded and by the time this race released, it's already the winter season. So yeah, it's not autumn. It's not autumn right now. It used to be, but now it's not. Yeah, I apologize here, but at least my saliva is not avoiding the mic. Of course, there's a little less peaking in this mic because there's a pop filter that's on it. Hence, you can still see the sag of the background noise, but at least my commentary is not peaking because I have a foam pop filter covering the mic. Heck, I should have used that pop filter when I was using my first mic when I was starting up the channel. That would have been nice. Yeah, my Wakefinder HXS set does not have a pop filter because it doesn't come along with it. It's not used for that. It's not even compatible for that mic. Which ironically, I attached my mod mic to my headset, which is weird because there was an open spot there, and I tried to stick the the clasp so I can attach my mic onto it. But so it will look like a better headset, to myself. And I can hear the comment, and I can hear the audio just fine though. It's just if I have my headset mic, not the mod mic, but the headset mic of my, headset, put down, I can barely hear anything at all. But when I put it up, I can hear everything just fine. Yeah, it just has some problems going off some stuff when I put the audio wire adapter into my computer, though, and I put both my headset and my mic jack ports into them. Jacks into the ports. Yeah, small problem, but I get through it, and yeah. But still, I like when you get the mod mic. If you think you already mastered voice acting and or gaming, you should definitely get the mod mic because it's the best mic ever. Alright, can we negotiate that Skyline Hardtop stay in second? Come on, Ibanez, finish. Finish already. 23 seconds. Well, at least this event is now done. There we go. Away to 134,000 credits. I just love when I earn more and more credits, so it will give me enough money to afford a another car. Alright, that's the 400 Performance Point Clubman Cup. And look at this, the copyright count is now unlocked, but we won't be doing that until before the championship. And I just did the mission races after I get the stars required because prize car and more credits. I mean the copyright count to one races can give them more credits too, but they don't give a prize car. So why do we need a car for this? Then what do I do? Of course. Alright, let me just check the playlist here. See what's next. Yeah, next time we're gonna actually get into the city trials. So yeah, expect some city racing to happen in the next part. Alright everyone, thank you for watching and I hope you all have a very good night.